Hello everyone, it's Rebecca. Continuing with my theme, Think About These Things. Today's topic is Think and Do Whatever is Right. These are some of my thoughts since the surge of COVID-19 a year ago. Many people have been forced to make lifestyle choices or changes suddenly. Many hearts have been broken since last year, and many minds are thinking about how they're going to adjust to life in the new normal. Well, as I sit down each day to write inspiration and produce these videos, sometimes I find my mind thinking about things that would not benefit me. If you are going through a whirlwind of thoughts and they keep you in a loop, then you must try to get out before the experience robs you of the fine things that God has given you to enjoy. The primary one is peace. So in my January video, I introduced you to a method that I created, the Think on These Things method. I gave you what I replaced negative thought for card number 1, truth. In January. In my February video, I gave you what I replaced negative thought for card number 2, noble. In this March video, I will give you what I replaced negative thought for card number 3, right. Paul advised us to think about right things. So my card statement is found in God's words in 1 Peter 3:14. It reads, "But even if you should suffer for what is right, you are blessed. Do not fear their threats. Do not be frightened. Because I believe that we must strive to do the right things, we can't put down our guards and simply follow anything or anyone without doing a serious review about their intentions and what they stand for." When you think about the virus pandemic and the places and people it has affected, we've realized that it has not only affected one country or one group of people, but it's widespread everywhere in the world. There is no one group of people or place that it has not or will not pose a threat to. No one is immune to its deadly attack because it doesn't pick or choose who will get the virus. So protect yourself by not letting your guards down, and you will also protect your loved ones and others. The most important thing to do to win the victory over COVID-19 and other viruses is to do the right things, even after you've received both of your vaccinations. Just do the right things. Reflecting on the last 12 months, all places and people are important, and we must help those who lack the needed medicines or vaccines, food, and essential supplies of things to keep them safe from the virus. This is the right thing to do. I emphasize again, until everyone is safe in the world will not be safe. This brings me to the question that people are asking or discussing now. To mask or not to mask? Because this March seems like things are a lot better than what we experienced this time last March. My thought on this question is this. I would like to encourage people to ask God for wisdom before planning for the well-being of their family. In social media, we are either following others or others are following us. For my well-being, I listen to the Holy Spirit and bring my decisions to God each time I pray. I will continue to be safe and listen to good advice from those who specialized in virus pandemics. I will continue doing what I was doing before COVID-19, and that is, I have always practiced good hygiene. So I'm sticking with it and continue wearing a mask, avoid crowded gatherings, and maintain social distance in public places. I'll remove my mask when I feel safe. But practicing proper hygiene will remain with me because it's a good habit that has been part of my lifestyle. It keeps me from frequent illness, going to the doctor, or be hospitalized, but most importantly, it keeps me well. And when I'm well, I'm happy and peaceful because I know too well what a life-threatening illness feels like. It will rob you of the peace that the Lord has given you. I love to enjoy a healthy life because I'm productive when I'm well. Remember, we are uniquely created. Therefore, we are not dealing with the same health issues. COVID-19 took the world by surprise. Therefore, I take my wisdom from God, who is not immediately intimidated by anyone and knows and sees everything before they happen. Nothing surprises God. Use good judgment. Be safe so that others can be protected. We go out, meet people, but we cannot tell who is more likely or at risk to contract a virus such as COVID-19 or any other contagious diseases. We must not forget that even though we are all humans and many viruses are easily transmitted in our communities by people, yet we are all uniquely created and we have different health issues to think about. You are the only one who can make your health and lifestyle decisions. So take care of yourself first, and you'll save your life and the lives of others. Before I end this video, let me share an insight with you. Many years ago, I knew a couple. They were friendly and loved to give me advice about different household things, like where to buy good and inexpensive household goods. They also advised places to avoid and so on. They were much older than I, so I always listened to their advice because they seemed like people with wisdom. They seemed, and I respected them until I realized that most of the advice that they were giving me was not true. I caught them doing the things that they were advising me not to do. That was what changed my views about following people because they look and sound great. Since then, I do not naively follow anyone that sounds good. Now I listen well because some advice might be good for me. So I don't disregard them. I think, review, and pray for God's wisdom to help me make my decisions and ask the Holy Spirit to lead me on the right path. Do the right thing by making good personal plans for yourself, your family, and others. Continue to follow the safety guidelines, whether you have been vaccinated or not. We are all in this together. We must love one another and do the right thing to keep our family and others safe. Now, to all women, Happy Women History Month. To everyone, continue to be strong. Listen to your body, heart, and mind. Another good news this month. I have created a free PDF for you to download for more inspiration. Please take advantage of it. Listen and enjoy the song at the end of this video. Stay well, stay safe. Share and subscribe by clicking the rise icon on the right bottom of this video. You can also pray with me immediately by clicking the prayer room thumbnail video on the top left of this video. Until my next video, which I'm working on now so that I can release it to coincide with the final week of Lent and to illustrate Jesus' last week on earth and his resurrection, God's will. Thanks for watching. He leadeth me, oh blessed thought, oh words with heavenly comfort fraught. Whate'er I do, where'er I be, still 'tis God's hand that leadeth me. He leadeth me, he leadeth me, by his own hand he leadeth me. His faithful follower I would be, for by his hand he leadeth me. Lord, I would clasp thy hand in mine, nor ever murmur, nor repine. Content whatever, Lord, I see, since 'tis my God that leadeth me. He leadeth me, he leadeth me, by his own hand he leadeth me. His faithful follower I would be, for by his hand he leadeth me. And when my task on earth is done, when by thy grace the victory is won, even death cold wave I will not flee, since go through Jordan leadeth me. He leadeth me, he leadeth me, by his own hand he leadeth me. His faithful follower I would be, for by his hand he leadeth me. He leadeth me, he leadeth me, by his own hand he leadeth me. His faithful follower I would be, for by his hand he leadeth me. Go to the description section of this video to click on the link to download the PDF.